قل جاء الحق وزهق الباطل إن الباطل كان زهوقا.
The brother has quoted two verses. Just quote Surah Zumur chapter 39 verse number 4 and Surah Anam chapter 6 verse number 101. And Surah Zumur chapter 39 verse number 4 says, if Allah had intended to take a son, He could have chosen from what He creates whatever He willed. Exhausted is He is Allah the one and prevailing. Now the brother is asking a question. This means if Allah wants, He can take a son. And similar in Surah Anam chapter 6 verse 101. So brother is saying that Allah can take a son if He wishes. That's the question.
Okay.
But the verse is very clear. If.
Yes.
But it does not. It is not befitting for Allah to have a son. Complete the full verse. If you read this context, it says in the first.
And here we need to ask, how is stupid the author of the Quran? What will happen to Allah if He have a son? He will not be God no more? And what kind of God He think it doesn't befit Him? You see, when I say it doesn't befit me to be a rapist, okay, I understand, this is against ethic. It doesn't befit me to be a liar. It doesn't befit me to be a double standard. So this is about the quality of ethic. And because now supposedly He is God, so what having a son will do to His majesty?
If a human being is a reprehensible rapist, a deceitful liar, or a two-faced hypocrite, they're still a human being, but a disgustingly flawed, utterly corrupt, and woefully imperfect one. Surah Al-Ikhlas provides the ultimate definition of Allah. Say, He is Allah, who is one, Allah, the eternal refuge. He neither begets nor is born, nor is there to Him any equivalent. Quran 112, 1-4. This emphasizes that Allah is one, indivisible, and incomparable, and that He does not share His divinity with anyone or anything. The very notion of Allah having a son implies He is subject to human-like limitations, dependencies, and relationships, an unthinkable compromise of His absolute perfection and transcendence. Such an idea is a direct affront to His divine definition, rendering Him blemished, which is impossible and contrary to His infinite majesty. This is shirk, polytheism, the gravest sin in Islam. You wretched Christian prince, I dare you to define your so-called God. Produce a coherent description of your God, damn it, or admit your faith is founded on folly, and is thus baseless. If your God is omnipotent, omniscient, omnipresent, and self-sufficient, explain why He would need a son. If God's love is perfect and absolute, why does He require an external entity like a son? To exist, Allah forgives all sins directly, without intermediaries or sacrifices. Why does your God require the brutal killing of an innocent human being to forgive sins? This proves your God's power and mercy are pathetically limited. Dare to answer this. If you can, don't cower behind empty dogma, feeble excuses, and hollow rhetoric to justify your blind devotion.